Nurse Cat, Green by Cat and Sarah Cotter Martin, illustrated by Carpet. We're together in the back seat of the car. The three siblings were arguing, as usual. Mom, Mary yelled. Jaden just elbowed me. I did not, Jaden said, sighing heavily. I just opened my novel. My novel, Mary mocked. You can't. Why can't you just say book like a normal person? Jaden, you always get car sick when you read the car. Put the book away for now, his mother said, not taking his eye off the road. Angrily, Jaden thumped his book shut. If I can't read, can I at least pick the music? He asked. No way, Alisa said. Your music stinks. It does not stink, Jaden said. I listened to stuff that has some complexity in the lyrics, that's all. Just because you have taken one too many hits to the head with a softball. That turned around. All right, that's enough. I don't want to hear another word out of any you until we get there. Get what? Anna asked. Why don't you tell us where we're going? Dad smiled and put his finger on his lip. The car pulled up outside a tinted car building with a glowing neon sign that read Detention, Escape from First Gate. Detention? Alice said, yep. Are you serious? Mom grinned at them. Everybody out of the car. The three kids dragged themselves out of the back seat and stood in a row staring up at the sign. A young woman came out of the building to greet them. Hey, here they are, Dad called her. Just remember what we agree. Don't let them out until they saw it together. And with what? Mom backed the car out of the lot, waving cheerfully out the window. You'll do great, kid. Just remember to cooperate. The car pulled away and Marie, Alicia, and Jaden stared after their departing parents in disbelief. I'm Sonja, the young woman said briskly, leading them through the front door. I'll be your game master today. Have any of you done an escape room before? I have, at my friend's birthday party last spring, Alicia declared. These losers haven't told. Marie rolled her eyes. Jaden crossed his arms and stared off in another direction. Sonja looked at the soaking children, laughed and pointed at the door. Wow, you all get an opportunity to try one out today. That's your room. It is set up like spaceship. The story goes like this. You three are space pirates, and you have just boarded the ship. The entire crew has abandoned ship ahead of you. You disable of this item and set up really elaborate series of defense to prevent you from getting command module and setting control. You all have outsmarted their defenses to commander their ship. And the defenses that take for puzzle that you all have to solve. Once you solve the puzzle and break into the common module, you escape the room. You will start in the captain quarter. There was a short lesson. So, Marie said finally, you are going to lock up all in. So you're going to lock us all up in the room together, and we can't get out unless we solve a part of the puzzle. That's exactly right, Sonja said. In fact, you'll be playing a pretty special game today. Normally, we give team hints, and we also give them a time limit. If a team having trouble, we let them out after an hour. However, your parents have requested that we ignore part of the hint system and the time limit in your case. You will be there until you solve the room, however long that takes, and you will have to work together with no help from me. I'll be watching, of course, but only as a safety precaution. She opened the door and Gus gestured them through. Everybody good? The three kids stared at her, aghast. Sonja smiled and gently closed the door behind them. Jaden, Marie, and Alicia looked around. They were in a sleek gray room with sofa set of keyboard and dark LCD screen. A lock on the wall read 12:59. A pan bag neatly made had a shelf with a 10 massive book on it. Over the bed was a framed family photo, a woman in a captain uniform, a man, and 4 children. Now what? Jaden asked. I really can't believe we're stuck in here with the two of you. Alicia sniffed. Mary snorted. Me neither. Me either. It's obvious you two aren't going to be any help with the puzzle. Neither of you is any good at math coding. Whatever, Jaden said. I will start with the books. Go ahead. Alicia said, folding her arms. Jaden went to the bookshelf and started riffling through the books. Mary stared around the room, while Alicia stared at the floor. Nobody said anything. About 5 minutes passed. Jaden, Mary asked tentatively, are you getting anywhere? Jaden snapped the last book closed. No, he said in disgust. Every single one of these blank inside. Alicia looked up. Well, I have done an escape room before and I just noticed something. If you geniuses that can spare the time to listen, she said, pointing, look at the clock on the wall. It reads 12:59, but that's not the right time. Right now it's more than 2 p.m. What if the time is a clue? It could be a code, said Mary slowly. Or if we tap those tickets into some of these keypads and see if anything happens. That seems pretty unlikely to me, Jaden said. Oh, come on, Marie responded impatiently. Just try it, will you? These are a ton of keypads in the room. If we all try and score, we might get out faster. That's true, Alicia consented. And after a moment, Jaden nodded too. The three kids found out and began tapping 129, 1259 into keypad after keypad. At first, nothing happened. Then Alicia yelled triumphantly, I got it! A door of the small compartment had sprung open above the keypad she was working on. Inside the compartment was a miniature black notebook. Alicia snapped the notebook and flipped open, then growled in disappointment. What's the problem? Asked Marie. I think it's cipher, Alicia said. Look at it. It's total gibberish. Maria flipped from pet to pet but was forced to agree. I can't find the many pattern here, she said, frustrated. Jaden took the book from Mary. Hold on, he said. This first pet looks different. It's not gibberish. I don't understand it. He showed the first pet, which had only 3 words. A community fly. Is this a clue? Jaden asked. How could it be? Said Mary doubtfully. A community fly doesn't tell us to do anything. Right, but Jaden frowned. What if a community fly isn't the instruction? What if it's scrambled like an anagram? What's an anagram? Asked Alicia. When you mix up the letter of a phrase to from another phrase. Jaden explained, pulling a pencil from his pocket. He began scribbling notes directly into the black notebook. After a couple of minutes, he looked up. I have got it, he said. He had unscrambled the message so that a comedic fly now read, Count my family. My family, Elisa murmured. Here, she pointed the family photo over the Captain Bank. There's our 6 in this photo. What do we do with the number 6? It got to have something to do with this cipher. Marie said, everybody stay quiet and let me think. Rude, Elisa muttered under her breath. But Jaden shook his head. Leave her alone, he whispered. She's been right once already after all. What if it is a shift? Marie said suddenly. A what? Asked Alicia and Jaden in unison. It's a shift alphabet code. You shift all the letters in the alphabet a certain number of spaces to the right, Marie explained. So if my guess is right, we should be able to write down a alphabet. Shift all the letters 6 paces to the right, and decode the book that way. Well, why not? Jaden asked, stroking. He ripped a blank sheet of paper from the back of the notebook and offered it to Marie. Marie wrote down the alphabet and then new version underneath. So now we marked up all the letters. Marie concluded. and see if it will crack the code. He glanced at her sibling. This will also go a lot faster if we each tackle a pet. The three kids bent over the notebook, filling in the letter, and were slowly began to take shape. August 9th, Alisa read laboriously, decliberated new Pluto colony. She paused. Hey, this is working. Gently, she punched her sister's arm. Nice job, Marie, she said quietly. Thanks, said Marie, a little impressed, and quickly went back to the encode. October 20th, she murdered. Is sibling sighting. The captain treated this logbook like a diary. Jaden said, reading over the text he had just decoded. Listen to this. I am 2 light years from home, but I remember it so clearly. The house is enveloped in trees and hills. She said, 2 miles north and 1 mile west of Central Villa, with most bedroom and south side of the house. It kind of great but to logbook, isn't it? That could be a clue, Jaden said, pointing. There were words painted on the floor underneath the laser field. Where can you add 2 to 11 and get 1? Okay, math quiz. Can you stop that one? Alisa asked Mary. No, I don't understand that at all, Mary admitted. Everyone nodded, and all three kids stormed together. Their hands slipped open. Revolt was unmistakably the ship command motto. And the Sortia Guildmaster squabbling around to greet them the party chair. Congratulations, you escaped, she said. How did it go? Not so great first, Jaden admitted. Yeah, it needed all of us working together, Mary said. That was a lot more fun once we started cooperating. Alisa added, as great you two are, she grinned. We needed everybody present on this one. Mary and Jaden laughed. I will call your parents, Sonja said. The tension is over. I think our work is here done.